Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood super rig here up in this thing. Make sure you hit that like on the way in. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We're gonna go through to see who is in here, each and every one, in one quick second. Just want to make sure I got everything lined up. Cause today it's one of those days. Shout out to one of the greatest haters of all time, the Grinch. Unfortunately, at the end of that movie, he died at the end. Basically, that's how I looked at it. But what he originated as, will always respect it. Let's see who is in his house. Oh, and then let me make sure I got the sound effects popping as well. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we got Ariel Smoke in the house. That is a member. Shout out in OG, triple OG. Some of the leaks look like it's what? It's some new leaks outside of the, or is it in the gigabyte stuff? Cause I ain't looked at it. All right, I'm not even prepared for the amount of fraudry we're going to have to consume today. This is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. What's up, Teresa Kim, bro? OG, triple OG hater. MS Bryn. What's going on? What's going on? Tay W. Also OG, triple OG hater in his house. Give me a second. Let me there we go. Who else is in this thing? Chocolate Tie. What's the business? Another culturist in this thing. All right, let's see. And we have just a regular OG, triple OG outside of sports. What's popping off in this thing? You don't get the cheers. It's only reserved for culturists. But I just found out, did you know we can give memberships? And like y'all can give them to each other, and apparently we can give them from here. So I'm gonna be looking more into that to see how that works. And so you guys can all get the experience. I think how the gifting works, it's a month. You have to be not a month, but you have to do it. No, you get a month for free. That's how it works. Matter of fact, let's apparently you gotta opt in. All right, so if you go to our channel, once you hit join, if you go back to join or whatever, it'll give you this option to opt in. Or if you look in your phone right now, it should have like a little money sign symbol, and it should allow you to give. I don't know though. It might not be on yet for our stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on that. I might be rushing in too quick though. But shout out to everybody, all the members, all the non-members, everybody that's in the house today. Ariel Smoke, I think I figured out how to do the moderation thing. So if you want to be a moderator, I'm gonna give you that that superpower that will not be neutralized. And yeah, then we'll be able to move on. Let me see, how do you do that? I had it up here how you do it too. Now I done forgot or lost the instructions. Oh, okay, here you go. All right, I think I got it right there. So add a moderator. Now let me see. I gotta go. All right. I'm adding it right now. Boom. I think I done bestowed the power upon you. Now I gotta be honest. I be on other people's live streams. I think I know what a moderator do. Like, I don't know, like give people like 3 strikes and they out. I don't know. Cause I'm gonna be honest, some disruptors be hilarious and it actually adds a little spice to the chat. So I'm only tripping about like spamming or trying to get folks to go to their website or something like that. But it's to your discretion. It all depends. It all depends. All right, so let us get into the show. Once again, if you'd like to be a member, make sure you go to our main page and hit that join button. It's only $2.99. All right, for this cup of coffee at McDonald's now, because now McDonald's is like $2 for a regular coffee. Man, this inflation is so whack. But anyway, you can become a member, and it's a great experience in the chatting things. You get to vote for our next verses, which you guys all voted for. Let's see. Y'all all voted for. Oh, I gotta go to the membership thing. The members voted for Timberland versus the Neptunes to be our next versus battle. We thinking we're gonna have to do it on Switch, on not Switch, but on Twitch. Somebody told us that Twitch is the best place to do this without risking channel deletion and or the stream being frozen. So we might do it over there, but we'll have the scheduling done for that by tonight when we are going to add it. Let's see. And what else? Oh yeah, Hateration Nation. Tonight is the call-in show for all you haters, big haters, little haters, well, big haters and biggest haters. Please be sure to be ready at 7:00 p.m. CST. The link is in the regular community page. So if you are a hater and you don't check your email and stuff, like me, I don't check my email and stuff like that. You can come here. Here is a link to that event. It will take you to this page, and you can just join in at that time. All right. So hope to see y'all there. This is our first meeting where hopefully some folks show up. Usually it's just me and Briss in there running our mouth. But we would like y'all to join in so we can have a discussion. Because over at Hateration Nation, we don't want to just hate on things that we hate or discuss the things that just us we want to discuss. This is a community of haters, so we would like you guys' input. I think I'm gonna make it weekly. Briss may not be there for the weekly meetings, but I will be there for the weekly meetings. So soon as everybody can converge, we can have those weekly discussions, and you guys get to pick what topics we will be delving more into. We already have our own stuff that we are working on as well, but you know, we would love to know what you got. I'm currently still working on my Why I Hate Drake video. I thought it was just gonna be me running my mouth, but it's not. I may be doing some FD signifier-ish type thing, which shout out to all the essayists on YouTube, like all of them. I want to give props to them. It is not an easy thing to do, to actually do research, especially when you spent your whole entire high school career not going to class. So I never learned those skills. I just learned how to run my mouth to get out of doing stuff in class, which is why we're here now. All right, let's get into the show. Today is National, we're going to check the calendar for today's National Day, August 7th. It is honoring courage and maritime heritage. So it's Purple Heart Day and National Lighthouse Day. So I saw, me and the wife went to Miami not too long ago, and we went parasailing, and they took us out to this area where they showed us some super dope lighthouse and stuff, and we might go out there. So shout out to the lighthouse. When I saw the lighthouse, I was like, I'm never gonna refer to this lighthouse ever again until we come back and visit it. And here it goes, National Lighthouse Day. It indeed did look super dope from the distance that we were at. So shout out to Purple Heart Day. I want to say, oh, okay, I almost lied. But I was gonna say I think my pops got one, but I just checked this picture. It's some other stuff on there. It's not one of those. But shout out to all the Purple Heart people. From my understanding, let's see if it tell you what a Purple Heart even is. The Purple Heart commemorates the creation of the oldest American military decoration for the military merit. The Purple Heart honors the men and women who are of the military order of the Purple Heart. during the Revolutionary. Yeah, but how do you get it though? Like, what you got to do? Uh, hmm. Uh, how to observe the day while celebrating the heroes who earned the honor. Learn more about them. Oh yeah. Well, we just go give them a shout out on here. Anybody that know what you got to do to get a Purple Heart? I thought you like had to save somebody's life or something. I'm not sure about that. Today in hip hop history, let's scroll down. That was yesterday when I missed it. So yesterday was the debut of Yo MTV Raps, one of the greatest rap shows ever. Was it better than Rap City? No. Did it have better production value though? It did. And it was still good. I just enjoyed Joe Claire and Big Liz as host more than Ed Love. Not more than. It was just a different flavor. I kind of like the ghetto-ness of Rap City. I just liked it. But Yo MTV Raps is still a pivotal show, historic show. It had historic guests and historic episodes. Shout out to Fab Freddy as well, who is an OG, triple OG in the hip hop thing. So yes. Today in Black History, I gotta scroll down. I thought I had it ready. Is it August? Yeah, it is August. Ralph J. Bunche, diplomat and winner of Nobel Peace Prize. He was born 1904, passed 1971. So shout out to him. All right, shout out to him. Now let's go to the community posts and see what other community posts we had, and then we will jump into the chat, see what you guys are talking about, and then we will super pause, deep dive into the Fraudry's rabbit hole of whatever the hell is going on. And if anybody got any news about this, because I'm gonna be honest, I saw it. Shout out to Tiptoe. I almost didn't even post about it. I was just gonna do the live, but I was like, all right, let me just warn everybody, Fraudry is afoot and it's coming up. I'm gonna be honest. People really think, I think a lot of people either think that I'm like talking about this Fraudry hate just to blow up on YouTube or whatever. No. This is like real life. I can't really stomach dude's music or voice. And sometimes, and this is without even knowing the backstory, the history of dude. Like, it's just trash. I'm trying to think of somebody in the 90s I felt like that about, or the 80s, like an artist that really was just so trash that I couldn't understand why other people liked them. I'm really trying to think. No other music or artist has ever gave this such visceral feel. Not country, because Garth Brooks, When the Thunder Rolls is a super great song. When Billy Ray Cyrus came up, whatever his name is, came out with that Don't Tell My Heart song, super great. Country, polka. It's no other. I'm trying to think of it. And the reason I'm thinking so hard is because I'm not joking when I say it is a labor to try to slush through this dude. And in my video on the Hateration Nation, it's a 45-minute video. I did just talk straight through, but I'm gonna chop up video and footage of what I'm talking about into it, because it fully explains it more than I can tell y'all here. But what we about to do when we dig into this website, this 100 gig website, and listen to this stuff is really, I'm not. That's what I'm drinking this coffee. Now I drink coffee all the time, but wow. So I was out of office yesterday. Oh, but what I was saying was, if people got extra information, please put it in the chat. Any specific video y'all need to point me to, I believe you can put the links in the chat, or just tell me where to go if it's on Instagram or YouTube or whatever. I done seen other channels. I didn't really want to get too spoiled. I did go to hip hop, the Rap Roundtable. I believe I went and listened to them, because them dudes, I love their podcast, and it's such a balance between two Drake lovers and one Drake don't really matterist and one Drake hater. and I love listening to them. I did listen to their podcast. They kind of talked about it. They talked about the 3 songs he dropped, which was actually the inspiration for the cover, because I found out he had dropped a song with Lotto, 21 Savage, and Thug. And I'm like, so basically, retrospectively, and I'm going to say this again because I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to chop this video up into just a single episode about the Fraudry stuff. So when I mention this again, it's not me just being redundant. It's just the first thought I had. I was like, he dropped this gig of stuff with them 3 songs. So since it's old, he can still technically run back to Atlanta for a bag. He still is featuring up. He is scared to run out on these streets by himself, but I'm gonna get back into that. What else did I drop? Here's that post from yesterday. Now, anyone who knows me knows I'm a super Tree 6 Mafia fan. And one of the saddest things that has come over the years, I used to get like, growing up as a spoiled brat, I used to get very anxious when I didn't get what I wanted, especially if it was promised to me. If I just thought I was going to get something, it didn't matter. But if somebody said, hey, on this day you go get this, I couldn't wait. DJ Paul and Juicy J told us we was going to get cash and checks a plethora of times. They told us we was going to get cash and checks so many times that even they started apologizing. Last time they brought up cash and checks was on The Unbreakables, which was 2002, 2003. And even in the talking stuff at the end of the album, they was like, I know we keep saying it, we're going to come out with their cash and checks, man. It's coming. Never came. And I was listening to The Unbreakables yesterday, and that outro came on, and it made me post this because I know they got probably like 3 versions of cash and checks, and I hate that the group broke apart before we could get it. I wish somebody could just leak it. I know Paul got all their old stuff. I know Juicy got all their old stuff. Just please come out. And this, if I had 3 wishes, I just want y'all to understand. If I had 3 wishes, a genie popped out right now. My first wish would, of course, be for all Domino's to shut down, because Domino's is just super trash, all right? I don't understand how people consume it. I did have the deep dish crust or whatever. It was edible. However, the pepperoni is hella trash. Second wish, okay, will definitely be for Fraudry's music to be banned across the universe, including black holes. I would also like to include the heavens and hell, if they exist, because even in hell, nobody deserves it. That's like I don't even understand what category of punishment that music is. This is how I believe in multi-universes, because it's got to be like a hell in another universe that transported that beamed the music here, and then we got exposed to it. But all of us don't see it as torturous, okay? Some, or antichrist related, who knows? And then the third wish, of course, will be cash and checks. Now, I did have 3 more wishes that I would like to include, and the 3 more would be, of course, I would wish for world peace after that, because you can't really have world peace if Fraudry's music is still playing, okay? And if Domino's is here. And then poverty, all poverty to be eradicated. And then I think this probably does even outshine the Fraudry one. I just want Walmart to be open for 24 hours again. Please. All right. When I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I got a hankering for subpar bakery goods, where I'm going to go? I got to go to the kitchen to eat some crackers or make some pancakes from scratch. Maybe eat an Eggo waffle. That's not right. Come on, Walmart, please. And I worked at Walmart for a whole 2 weeks. I'm actually banned from working there again. Like, they literally got a blacklist because they had me go in the freezer department and work. Didn't want to even give me no gloves. My fingernails started turning black, so I show up the next day. I'm like, I ain't working in the freezer. They was like, well, where'd you go? I work over there in the other aisle. They put me in a cereal box aisle. It was this little short lady that was like a military boss, and she telling her, straighten up the, and this was overnight shift. She straighten up the thing. And have you ever seen somebody in the grocery like straightening up, trying to, and they like put one eye and they straight, they be trying to slave drive you like that. So I'm like, what? What? You crazy. And all the dudes I worked with all had tattoos everywhere and stuff. And I started chopping up with a couple of them, and they was all ex-convicts. I was like, I'm not no ex-con. Y'all gotta be here. Y'all really ain't got no choice. I'm not coming back. And that's what I did. I never came back. They called me like a day later, and it was like, hey, your shift was supposed to be at 7 o'clock. I was like, well, if I don't come, am I fired? And they was like, well, I was like, don't worry about it, I quit. Then I hung up the phone. And that is one of the many jobs I have been fired from, or quit, /fired, quit. Then I ran into some desperate times later on in life, went to go fill out an application. And it told me no. The application said, it literally said it. And then I did some Googling, they actually got it blacklisted. I'm also blacklisted from McDonald's as well for pretty much something similar. I made it there like 2 times. We're completely off subject. Let's go into the chat, and then we are going to get into the fraudriness of it all. And let's see. Y'all talk about lunch off in this thing. As a matter of fact, is it a way I can share y'all's chat? Share the chat on the screen. Let me see if I can share the whole dang chat on the screen real quick. Because I've been wanting to learn how to do that. Let me see if I can do that real quick, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to see. It'll make it a little bit easier as well. For me. Let's see. Nope, take too much work. I'll do it later. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. All right, so one Proud Mama said you can also click on her avatar and select her as a moderator. It's easy to do it on the phone. Oh, I can do that on the phone? I didn't know the phone, the power was of the phone like that. Hold on, let me see. But I ain't gonna front. I got 10%, y'all, and I need to keep this on for emergency reasons. Oh, but let me see what's going on right here. Let's see. All right, so we can come in here. I wonder what else I can do from here. So if I click on there, you show right. Oh, okay. You can put folks on timeout from the phone. Luckily, we don't have a toxic community, and I ain't got to be nobody daddy around this thing, because it's hard enough being a daddy at the house. Let's see. And I'm gonna be honest, this actually is way easier to look at the chat too, believe it or not. Appreciate you for that intel, one Proud Mama. Let's see. All right, and you got the little, I see the little wrist, what is that, a wrench? I see the wrench on there, so you can get to work. Wow. 21 Savage is cool with Fraudry. Lotto messing up with Savage, a married man messing with Savage, a married. Lotto little sister messing with Fraudry. Yep. And Young Thug just in the middle because he used to be an old Yep. And that's what's so crazy about it. Everybody know about the Lotto little sister situation, and instead of running away from it, in his mind, I believe he feels, and Briss be saying this all the time, you supposed to lean into audacity. When everybody against you, you go hard. That's what Trump do, right? He pulling Trump moves right now. He leaning so hard into everything. It's just weird. It's weird. He don't understand the culture. In the Trump world, the crazier you are, they go respect you on that side. We can tolerate only so much a specific type of crazy, right? And it's got to be funny too. But Fraudry not funny. He not funny. He don't have all the media training. He didn't get taught how to navigate this situation. It is the oddest thing. He got all of this access and reach to all these different services. And how he is handling this, he got Universal has to have Y'all remember that show Scandal? They couldn't get Olivia Pope, the real one that the show was based on the line. They couldn't get nobody. They couldn't get Lionel Hutz from The Simpsons at minimum, because how this dude has been moving through this, it is, to me, it's quite obvious he has been set up for a fall down or a downfall. It's obvious because it's the most I've never seen artists that got hit with this. Even with R. Kelly folks shouldn't have let him went on that dude interview, but by the grace of God they did, because it gave us so many quotables. To this day, I ask my wife sometimes. She'll come to me and I'll be like, "Why would I hog tie? Who in the hell hog ties people?" I just will say that because this is a great quote. So, on a PR standpoint, he shouldn't have went on there. But for the rest of us, thank you, horrible managers and handlers for Robert Kelly. That was golden. And now that's all we need. Now we need is for Fraudry to go so he can say some dumb stuff. But I don't think we got to go that far, because apparently he said some dumb stuff in these dumps as well. But before we get into that, let's just see. We're gonna see if there's any random news we need to get into. Anything that's gonna happen. Let's see. Jay-Z engineer details crazy backstory behind Drake Chalk Up collab. I will say this. I just poo-pooed all over his PR, but it's funny how now all of these stories associate him with all these people that was quiet as hell when Kendrick was kicking this dude ass all up and down the internet, outside, inside, on Pluto. Everybody's quiet. Where was Jay-Z engineer Young Guru when Not Like Us was dropping? When Meet the Grams dropped? Why everybody's quiet? Now they feel like a little time done came, and now everybody want to come out the woodworks. Which show you just how phony these Mickey Figgies is. This is, man, hold on. So, Jay-Z's longtime engineer, Young Guru, has shared the crazy story behind the rap legend's verse on Fraudry's Talk Up. Fraudry jumped 100 gigs of previously unreleased content Tuesday, including a video of him and producer 40 anticipating Hov submitting his feature for the Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Just reading that, let me know, because like I said, I only seen one piece of footage, and that was him putting on Cameron's the pink fur coat, and he said the most plausible shit ever. But now that with me reading this, maybe this is him. And you see how Young Guru is speaking out. Let me see, make sure he came out after the fact of it. Let's see. All right, so Elliot Wilson, after the release of the footage, Young Guru took to social media to shed more light on the last minute dash to finish the hip. Why is he embracing this dude? Like, hold up, what is? Oh, before y'all get started on the toxic masculinity shit, okay, there is a time limit of if I need to hug my boy, all right, which is to me is only acceptable in like 3 instances. If I go back home, I ain't seen my Rello in a long time. When I see him, hug, back, that's it. Now, if it's a death in the family or something like that, you also get in this, and then you may get the hand and pat, rock, pat, and that's it. All right. And then third is in, we got a substantial amount of money somebody won. But in no circumstances am I sitting here waiting for the hug like this. I got to pull the wide shot just so you can. This is basically what he was doing. Come on, 40, give me a hug. Come on. In no shape, form. Is this the Sasser tree we about to get? We about to, and I know a lot of y'all like, don't you think this funny? It's sad. It's really sad. This is a grown man. I done been happy, and I know a lot of people gonna take this. Oh, y'all being toxic. Oh, the masculinity. Oh, no. I was raised by my father and my mom, but my father was there, so I got to see how I'm supposed to act in certain situations with other dudes. Okay, that's why having your father in your life is very important. It's not toxic. It's only toxic when you are raised without that. So you only have the feminine side to tell you, oh, let it all out. Let the emotion. So we need somebody to not, not keep in the emotions, just to moderate the emotions. Okay. It's kind of like when you in court or something like that, you don't just start running your mouth. Your lawyer is there to moderate and be like, okay, hey, don't say that. Say this. Because you need to tell the truth. But it's how you tell the truth. Same thing with expressing happiness. It's not expressing the happiness. It's how you do it. Okay? Let me click on this so it'll start over. Let's see. Do it start? And see, this is why I hate. I'll come here and then it don't never be exactly where it was at. And then they got the stupid thumbnails. Then I got to keep going through to find it. Because I just want to watch that clip itself. All right, here we go. And I want to be able to rewind it. But this is not. The Karate Kid crane pose for a hug is not the way to go. But let's continue.
Oh man, Kleenex, man, Kleenex. Oh
god. Me next. This is the crew. I can't judge. Look, I know that's substantial. I'm a hater, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm purely hating, and if it is toxic masculinity, I wear that badge, cause there's no way. And then I wouldn't release it after I got dissed. But this is no different than him showing that video of him. Cause you know what? It just hit me. I'm falling right in this dude's trap. He already know. Now he's still trying to ride the sympathy wave. So now folks like me gonna be like, oh, look how soft dude is, da 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 da. Which this ain't even soft. This is something separate from soft. This is Fraudry. This is specifically Aubrey Drake Grammeth. All right. Okay. This ain't even. I'm not even gonna disrespect the soft people like that. Okay. But what he doing is he get to drop this. I run my mouth, and then if he done waited long enough, if his psychology is correct, if what they thinking is correct, the hate, everybody gonna be like, okay, y'all, it was enough of the hate train. Let's pump brakes. He's just expressing his feelings. This is what's wrong with us now. Guys can't express how they feel, and they get bullied for it, and da 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 da. You know what? Not Like Us was too hard. That whole situation, we just was too hard on Fraudry. Fuck that. No, it ain't working for me. Y'all come with it, and I see what he doing. This is smart. The second part of this, and I guess the episode done started on dude. I was gonna go back into the chat, but it's too much. It's too much hitting me all at once. Pause. This is also showing, I think secretly, he is reminding everybody that didn't have his back during this whole, that was quiet, was like, don't forget that I got footage of everything. And this is 100 gigs of it. A lot of people don't understand how much 100 gigs is. All right. If this is what he releasing, just imagine what he got that is not being released. And this is just, I think, is a secret reminder for the young gurus and for everybody else. Be like, don't forget. Please don't forget. Hold on. We just got a new member. Social work chose me. I don't know how to make it pop on the screen. Hold on. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Social work chose me. Also, somebody did a super chat the other day and I forgot to acknowledge it. I'm so sorry. Whoever it was, I appreciate you if you on the live. My bad, I didn't see it. I was trying to get off the live because I was super tired. I think that was a super long live where I had to go. Something like that, but my bad on that. But appreciate you. Welcome. Social work chose me. But yeah, this to me is a dog whistle to the industry to be like, all right, fun time's over. Y'all let him do what he did. I got puffy levels of tapes and stuff too, buddy, and mine's is all 4K and recorded. That's what I really think this is. And once again, back to the title of the dang video, he done got to retroactively run back to Atlanta. So this is the, and let me read what Young Guru said, because I mess with Young Guru. Young Guru used to jump on YouTube and just give mixing and mastering techniques and tips and how this got recorded. He started, I want to say a engineering school in New York for the youth or something like that. And so I got no respect for him. I ain't mad at him. I don't think it's like Fraudry called him was like, yo, Post, I think this is doing what Fraudry wants it to do, which is, hey, y'all, remember, don't forget. And they like, shit. Yeah, I remember that day. It was such a great day. There were no children there. I just want to put that out there. And I saw him with a pen. They came all the way out live. I saw him I saw a piece of paper right next to him. Let's see what Young Guru said. And he added Elliot. Or no. Yeah, he added Elliot. We might have to do a whole interview about this. We are on the Run too. Remember, I'm the DJ. Hove hit me and simply said, set up a studio in the venue. I'm like, what? But of course I get it done. We go out and do a 2-hour show. Mind you, he has to remember every verse from every album. No backtracks. I'm DJing. I can't miss a cue or so-and-so with blah, 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 blah. I can't. All right. We finish the show. We go back to the room to finish the verse. But the problem is I have an after party. I can't temper West City or country in Europe, but understand the parties have. Get to the point, Young Guru. The promoter waited. By the time Ho finished, the internet that we set up from Livingston is gone. Everybody is gone. I had to tether my phone to my computer to send the session to 40. I made it to the club just in time for my set. When y'all hear this work, I sometimes wonder if you understand how much goes into a classic night club my set. And I'm so glad that everybody ain't falling for this. UMG working hard trying to bring this man back. Shout out. Like that comment. Dude, I'm glad Kendrick said something in the song. He said, the audience is not dumb. Okay? This is blatantly a campaign. And like I said, it's going to be people that I'm going to end up not respecting after the seeing how the response to this go. And I don't put nothing past anybody in entertainment, all right? It's a shark business, a dark shark business, okay? However, I'm very big on standing on something. And folks being quiet to me is the equivalent to saying that, all right? So if you was quiet when you was getting mollywops, I don't want y'all crawling after Woodward, because as you start slowly crawling after, is going to make you look, he basically using y'all. Whoever started crawling after Woodworks with old stories, I don't care if it is fear, and if it is innocent, it look bad. It look bad. This is the most crybaby shit I have ever seen in my life. This is sad. But now this is our first clip we went into. Let me see. I need to see if I can find that one clip. But we gonna leave this up here, right here. All right. Just from remembrance. Matter of fact, this is some good material to make a thumbnail out of. But let me see something real quick. I want to see if I can find that Dipset clip. And then we shall dig into the stupid gigs itself. All right, here is the video. All right, I need y'all to pay close attention to the end of the video, please. Please just listen. All right, and this, I'm gonna be honest. I already knew when Cam and Mace was saying the ignorance that was coming out their mouth at the beginning of this beef, claiming they ain't like Euphoria, Meet the Grams like that, or 16, or it was whatever. And I'm not sure about Kim. I just remember Mace like, oh, it was alright. And I do remember Kim coming back around at the end, but both of them was both was slaw as hell for this. Listen to what this guy says at the end.
Yeah, where's the hat? Yo, oh, wait, this is the hat right here. This is the headband. I feel it. Like, I can feel the, like, beef. I feel like I hate Hove right now.
I can feel the beef. Yes, in context, he was talking about him versus Hove. However, I can't picture Gucci saying that or Jeezy saying it. Can't picture MC Hammer saying it. Hell, I can't picture Vanilla Ice saying nothing like this. This dude says the most plausible things, and then don't nobody check him for it. He don't got good people around him. All right. And then why would you even want? It's one thing. All right. It's different categories. All right. Because I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite. I don't give a damn. Anybody that follows this know I am when it comes to this. When on the Black album, what was that documentary, the Black Tour documentary? Anyway, when Ghostface was backstage and who always wore truck jewelry, all right, when Ghostface of Wu-Tang was backstage and Slick Rick came out, was like, yo, here my chains, that was some heartwarming, you knew, like, that was some just pure hip-hop love type moment. All right, it was watch it. I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about it. That was some genuine shit. This shit right here just looks stanatory. It's just standful. All right, and shout out to Mace and Cam. They knew they was gonna get the backlash. they went where they bread is buttered. However, this is just a bad look, man. It's a bad look just on him. Like, he a fan, and I ain't even talking about the fan, which is that too, but he don't even know how to be a respectful fan of this. You gotta always muck it up. Always. Let's see what the comments. First comment. I can feel the beef. Sounds These is first comments. I don't even have to search. Everybody is on the same wavelength with this. Except for his rabid fans. F.A.N.s. Sister wives, as Outside Sports would say. This is gross and wrong. Hold up.
We used to be in bed together, right? We just finished and her phone would be blowing up. So I saved her name in my phone as Hotline Bling. Wow. That's always been her name on my phone.
So he stole Hotline Bling from Dram. At least the beat and flow or whatever. At least the song. And now it's about a woman. And it's funny how this footage is cutting off his head as if somebody was secretly taping this. And another funny thing about this, let me see.
And I was looking at it today. I was like, Hotline Bling is sick.
Maybe this is not, maybe this is not edited right. Okay. Maybe they just blurred it at the top. Maybe the Shade Room did it. Maybe the actual footage got his head in it. But Wouldn't it be funny if some of this stuff, especially if it's referencing him writing some of his ideas, they don't show his face in it, because just quite possibly it was filmed recently and all of this was strategically planned to get dropped, so it could be like, oh look, yeah, this is what inspired me to do this, guys. I didn't steal anything. I'm just saying. And if his braids are fake, like people are saying, all he did was take off the wig and recorded it, put the wig back on. I'm just saying, I'm always going to come with the worst case scenario when it comes to the fraudster. Shop is still being built. If you haven't received an email, if you went to fraudry.com, I haven't set up the replies yet, so I'm not gonna put the link in there yet. It'll be ready for y'all. Monday is the official day when we'll be able to I'll put that back out there. But the emails I did get the emails. If you didn't get a reply, don't be upset about that. But yeah, this dude is a fraud, and they are in overtime working. All right, so let's just go on and head over to this Instagram. All right, Plot Twist is the Instagram account that all of this is coming from. Now, I'm gonna be honest, everybody, when the battle started coming up, people started referencing that Kendrick had like a burner Friendster, what they call celebrities' personal Instagrams, that he had a Friendster and a secret Twitter and all that stuff that he would post stuff from, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's where the push-up footage came from and stuff. So Fraudry, in all copycat manner, which I'm sure he got other Friendsters and stuff, but he does this whole plot twist, and drops these 3 songs, and then he posts a picture of Lotto, private jet pictures. He's got all this, and it's quite obvious he is trying to pull a reverse Kendrick, where he wanted everybody to zoom in and investigate and find all of this stuff. Ooh, look at this, which people done started doing. He is trying to reverse and do exactly what Kendrick. He is trying to be mysterious. I'm so serious. This is it's nothing I hate worse than when somebody try to play me like I'm stupid. I insulting my intelligence, if that, I don't get mad at too many stuff, but I'm literally getting upset because it is obvious what he's doing on this. Comments on this post has been limited as usual, because I'm sure that the first comment would have said, bro, you're not that. What are you doing? All right. This is blatantly him trying to come with, oh, I'm authentic, blah, 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 blah. However, he's still Fraudry. All right. Still Fraudry at the end of the day. But this is just sad. Now, I have not heard any of these. I'm gonna click on them. I just want a tidbit. You can't hate if you don't know exactly what you hating on. So here I go. Here's a warning. If you are as sensitive to the fraudster as I am, this is a time to put on mute. Please clear the room of any children. My children nor wife is in the house right now, so I am playing this safely because I'm keeping the family away. I'm keeping the family safe. I want you guys to do it as well. I'm going to give y'all a few moments before we click on this to make sure that your loved ones, especially the small children, are out the room. All right. I'm also myself gathering what to discuss. And it's gonna really piss me off if the beats is dope. Because if the beats are dope and these are unreleased, that means 9 times out of 10 I can't even listen to just the instrumental. Then we shall go into why I feel like he released it like this and not on DSPs. A bajillion other people have already clocked this. Let's go. Trash.
Play something.
What y'all want to hear?
Something sweet. Something uplifting.
Something sweet. Can he just... Why is the pause button always have to be... Why is it always paused in this dude's world?
Something sweet and uplifting.
Yeah. Play something inspiring.
I like that producer tag. Just for me.
But hold on, we finna see they gonna act like they ride on something. Act like you ride the stick. 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 Sit on the stick while you ride on it. Sit on the stick while you ride on it.
I mean, I guess this was a summer vibes he was gonna try to go with. I'm not sure. If this is anybody else, I would have liked it. Let me see. Who was on that song? You gotta give it up. I like the beat.
Ride, yeah. Look, I can't get no 8 hours of sleep.
I'm done. He has to fuck everything up. Why? Let's go to the next song, man. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what? Put a man up, put a girl up, put a six side, put a six side, put a six side. Hey, look, please write my mother.
So he go in a different accent and language. I guess because it was an Afrobeat, and then he come in there with his horrific singing, and I can't even call it throat humming because that's just for Keysway. I don't get it. Let's go to the next last track.
I love all my friends, thinking about this life I provide for them.
I know. He literally just dropped a song telling everybody, hey, I provide this life for you. I love all my friends. I'm thinking about this life I provided for you. How you gonna start a song off with I love my friends, then the next line, thinking about this life I provided for you? I'm gonna give it some more context. Because maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Okay? Y'all already know any Fraudry is gonna be taking pause. Not taking. When I hear the damn songs, it's not gonna be a positive thought process. Let's listen. Maybe he about to say something different. Let's continue.
This world has some real things dividing them. My right hand, he's Muslim, I die for him. My road manager's drunk as hell at 5 p.m.
So yes, he basically saying, I'm the reason y'all living this baller life. Then he got the nerve to talk about the people that work for him living the look. This a dog whistle Instagram page and they like, yo, leave me alone now or it's gonna get real. If I'm going down, all y'all going down. Your mama surgery next year, it's a wrap. All right? Nana is out the house. Okay? If y'all don't stop. That's all of this is. And I'm sure his friends, his fans, listen to this and be like, hey guys, Fraudry, he loves everybody. Did you hear it? This life I provide. What? Ain't no way. ain't no way I'm being in your circle and I hear this, you done dropped this. I'm like, what the fuck you trying to say? But there is a saying, you guys, and this is a saying that runs the entertainment industry. Now, I ain't heard an entertainment person say this. I heard this from a YouTuber. I forgot who said it. But a luxury once tasted becomes a necessity. Let me say that again. A luxury once tasted becomes a necessity. All right. Back in the day, before they had Biggie sizes, because Biggie size was before McDonald's super size. Before they had that, I was cool with just getting a regular large fry. Pulled up to the window one time. They asked my mama, yo, do you want a Biggie size that? She was like, Biggie size? What's that? She was like, yeah, it's bigger than a large. Oh, yeah. Hook that up, mama. I can't go back to regular large after that. It's the same thing with these people, his friends he loves, life he provides for them. After you done did TSA, pre-check, clear, and global entry, you can't go back to flying the same way no more. All right? You just can't. And I can much less think of flying private. So he get to say this to these people because they like, I'm not catching another Spirit flight. Not again. He can say what he wants to. And this is sad. Ain't no way. This dude is an evil dude. Wow. Let's go to the stupid website. Now, everybody has pointed out that there is a reason why this website exists. Okay? And the reason is this way, for any of the music that may be on here, can be tracked on Spotify, Apple Music, or any other place where it's trackable because they know them numbers is not gonna hit. Okay. Anybody that really kind of understands how the music game works understands that all the stuff he done dropped since Kendrick destroyed him was already in the chamber. That song with the racist chick, the Sexy Red song, all of this was supposed to be his summer vibes in the first place. Like, they was gonna have to drop this, probably contractually. He had to drop all that stuff. Now, the Lala song, I don't know what that was about. But anything else, all the stuff he has had to release that's been bombing, him trying to test water that stupid song with Casanat, well, they just leaked it because it wasn't gonna get what it's needed, and now it's kind of tainted itself. They don't want these numbers to be exposed because that's the first thing the fraud squad, they always go to the damn numbers. Oh, he the #1 streamed artist. Well, your average gonna start going down if you keep pushing music into it, and them numbers ain't hitting the same. So they ain't trying to mess with the average right now. So here we go, is 100 gigs for your head top. And what's the point of getting a .org? Let me see what's the difference between a .com and a .org. It's got to be some reason. Oh my gosh, Gemini, I do not like you, but I will use your services for today. .org, short for organization. This extension is typically used for non-profit organizations such as charities, educational institutions, religious organizations. .org sites can be perceived as more reliable because they don't try to convince visitors to buy things they don't need. This tells me one thing, and one thing only. And I already knew what .com means, but .com is short for .commercial, for anyone that did not know that. So any music on here that it contains any samples or needed any kind of clearances or anything, from my thought process, this was all released on the .org, is because it's saying I'm not monetizing this in no way. It's no ads running on that web page. I make no money from this. And this was the loophole that our wonderful mixtape age of the early 2000s were utilizing. Since they were just mixtapes, not released in stores, not released on streaming services that did exist at that time. That way they could be like, hey, we're not making money off of this. This is just a mixtape. This is just, you know, some stuff. Y'all not missing no money because we didn't release this commercially. So this .org is very strategic if my thinking is right. So how did this work? I'm not downloading the damn thing on here. MP3. I'm assuming these some same top 3 songs. And you see how strategic this is. The songs is up here. They is new. And what I would do, I don't want to download. And I'm not even lying to y'all. On no levels am I lying to y'all. I have never saved anything with this dude's name on it. Oh, you know what? Well, nope, that was YouTube. Nothing official from this dude have I ever downloaded. But I want to just look at the file and see if they scrubbed the metadata on it. So here we go, guys. I'm about to do some investigative work right now. And if the computer shut down, that means that that means that this was a virus. So let me see if I can change the view for y'all right quick and see if y'all can see what I see, and see if I can just share my regular screen with y'all. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm seeing if there's any metadata to say how old this song is. So you just open the file, go to properties. Let's see if it says when it was created. So this is when it was created on my computer. But let's see, is there anything else on here that could give it any more info? I'm guessing not. There are ways to check the files and stuff like that. I'm sure somebody is going to do that. I'm not about to take the time out to do it right now. The rest of this, it looks like, is videos. These MP4s. They spelling stuff wrong on here. Where's the 9? It's a 6 and a 9. Let's see. Air Drake. I'm guessing that's the plane. Let's see. Can you just watch it from here without downloading it? Let's see. Oh no, I know you ain't gotta download it. Okay, I was about to say. And I guess I open. Oh, so it's one of them things that just kind of take a while to open. Let me refresh it and then just open something up. This must be that whole Dipset situation. Oh, these just pictures. Barbados, eh? So I'm guessing they trying to throw that in there so it look authentic, like, oh, this was just, you know, random stuff. If I was a fan of Fraudry, I'd be pissed that they wasted my time with this. This is a waste of time. Now, like I said, this is him doing his own version of Kendrick, giving his fans something to dig through, and he think a hater like me is gonna sit and dig through all this. He's a damn fool. All right, came, clicked, saw, and I'm out. I'm gonna let the YouTubers that like to investigate shit like this do that, and we'll react to it later. But this is all I need to know was he ran back to Atlanta, and this is just a sad. It's just a sad situation, man. We gonna go into the chat for the rest of this series. If y'all got something to point out, that is great. And let me see what you guys are talking about, because this is, I don't understand how anybody could be a fan of this guy when he continuously shows you everything. What is he doing? He's doing more Instagram, internet stuff. Stop being scared, bro. All right? Drop the music. Let your numbers go down, because there was a high percentage. It is nothing better than when I'm online and I see people saying such things as, man, I can't even listen to that music the same no more. Man, this XYZ used to be my songs. Now they just sound funny. It brings pure joy to my heart. Not just outside of hate, but it's like, it's funny because it's seeing people literally snapped out of a spell. When Pac and Biggie was into it, okay, I had homeboys that was, I'm talking about ride or die Pac fans. However, they didn't stop listening to Biggie. Vice versa. For anybody to stop listening to them, they was in their inner circle, okay? All right? Or lived in them cities and felt like New York, feel like Snoop coming and filming New York, kicking down the buildings and stuff was something harsh enough for them to start. But that was like it was a very small amount of people that just stopped listening to East Side on both sides. Why? Because the music was real on both sides. It was no trickery. It was no fraudry. It was nothing fake in the music. This manufactured double wide music this dude has been putting out. Have y'all ever heard? Have y'all ever heard the conspiracy? And this goes along the ones about puff parties that, at a certain time, even after the freakness stuff goes on, they start doing seances and lighting candles, and some record companies be praying and doing Santeria or whatever over records so they can be successful, kind of like the Yahoo boys be doing in Nigeria with the scamming and stuff. They take that money so they can take it to somebody to enhance it magically and spiritually or whatever. That's what it feels like was done to his music. If I was to ever believe that stuff at any moment, I believe, because I heard they did that with Jennifer Lopez's music, which, there we go. That's somebody. Jennifer Lopez. I had a similar, not as visceral, but Jennifer Lopez's music, she had one song called Get Right. It was produced by the same producer as, what was her name? A. Marie. And that song was actually an A. Marie song first. And she Beyonce'd it from her. And that beat was so sick that I looked past all this. And this was before I kind of was woke anyway. This was like 2004, 2005. I ain't really kind of understand stuff. I couldn't listen to none of her music before that. And that song, the beat was just took over, and they be burying people vocals. But the Century, I feel like they put Fraudry's music in the pentagram or pentagon or whatever the hell that stuff be. Sprinkle some chicken wing juice on it or whatever they be doing. Danced around it 4 times. Made everybody start liking it. But this is just tinfoil super theory. But I believe that because I'm literally seeing people snap out of the spell. It's like on some real somebody. It was a lot of other people that was like, "Yo, what Kendrick doing spiritual and this, that, and the third." And for a minute, I was like, "Everything got to go that route." But hearing people in online and stuff like that outside in real life, literally saying it don't sound the same to me no more. I can't vibe with it no more. It's let me know it might be something to it. Because this is so corporate. What's happening here? It is so corporate, and they trying to make it look organic. They trying to make it look and I think in this light they trying to put as much noise out there that non-cultured fans have something to grab onto. Well, no, people who think they culture that's fans of his got something to grab onto. That's what it is. But it's all fake. This is Monopoly game and McDonald's type shit. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. It's the world we live in. This is crazy. Yo, and also in the chat, I put a poll out. Did you hit that like button for the algorithm? 141 votes. I really want to give props to the 16% that kept it real. That was like, F you and your likes. I ain't liking nothing. You can't make it, but please, if you can hit the no on the poll question, unless you're a Fraudry's angel. Now, you are a Fraudry sister wife. You can keep your damn life. I understand it. Matter of fact, hit the dislike. If you in here right now and you's a Fraudry lover, I want you to not only hit it once, hit it as many times as you can. All right? Just hit that dislike button. But if you actually, you know, have been awakened from the statement of the spell, please take that same energy it took to click the no. Hit that like button for me, all right? I said please. Can't. Now that's soft, all right? That wasn't Fraudrick. That was soft. Like I said earlier, it's not about somebody being soft. Sometimes you need to be soft. My daughter hurt her leg. I'm gonna be soft initially, and then I'm like, hey, well, you shouldn't have been. Why was you kicking the brick wall? Huh? I knew something was gonna be wrong with you when I saw you eating that crayon that one time. I should have stopped you, and this is my fault. That's a false story. I just made that up. Anyway, let me get into these chats. Let's see. Hold on. And anybody that knows, I'm about to go back, way back into chat time. We about to go like a whole hour back. And for those the uninitiated members, get highlighted first. I may say your thing, but you get highlighted. Except for this one proud mama, she is an OG. Now, if you OG, triple OG, that's different. But you know, members getting highlighted first. And let's see. Ariel Smoke said, I won't be a dictator. Spam won't be tolerated, though. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to, you know what? I need to come up. I'm going to come up with a moderator sound to put on this thing, too. While I'm doing this, if y'all could, in the comments, how do y'all feel about this? What are y'all thoughts on this, if you ain't put it in there? And what is next after this? Because he just ghost dropped three songs. And I'm thinking he thinking that they just go get the play that they need. Like, how, what? This is crazy. This is crazy. Atlanta rappers don't mind engaging with Drake. This is FN. I think Atlanta rappers feel like they need Drake when it's the other way around. That is, you know what? That's possible. FN Brim, definitely, it's the other way around. It's almost as if they don't even know they worth. And that goes back to the money thing. Like, people want the money and the fame, and really ain't even, it's both. People want the money and the fame so bad. And I get it, especially if you are from abject poverty. If you from poverty that is like generational poverty, and you the only person that can make it, and you got to do something with the fraudster to make it, I get it. I'm not going to say I don't get it. But once you done made it, that's where you should be able to pull a Kendrick. Kendrick did that tour. Kendrick did that tour and said, deuces. That's how you do it. However, if I'm going to be honest, and this is all my fantasy brain, I think Fraudry learned a very valuable lesson from that and was like, all right, I'm going to make sure that can't nobody just bounce like that ever again. Whether they find out I'm a fraud or whatever. I think that's what ended up happening. And Future just said, I don't give a damn. But I think people that may start calling out the woodwork it's something. This is something. Let me see if I can find this picture. And it was something I was telling people a long time ago about 21 Savage. And I remember when it happened, I knew exactly what was happening. All right. This is 2016. Okay, October 31st, 2016. Before we go into this article, I'm gonna look up something. Let's go to now. Y'all know Wikipedia done did us dirty in the past, but we gonna trust it on this one. I want to look at some dates because I remember when this happened, I was like, "Yo, something is afoot." Okay, something is afoot. All right, so from 2013 to 2015, he was dropping his tapes, and then in July the 2nd, 2015. He dropped Free Goo-Wop with Sunny Digital. All right. Now, around this time, Sunny Digital was killing. June 2016 is when he was named as one of the freshman class. All right. That was June 2016. All right. October of that year, Drake buys this guy a car. Through 2013 to 2015, he was grinding. Savage Mode, it's an album without warning, but right before that, Savage Mode drops. This July 15. Guess who comes to ride the wave up? And like I said, he learned a very valuable lesson in this game. Fraudry comes and buy him a car. Okay. When 21 Savage celebrated his birthday on October 22nd, Fraudry was one of the first to congratulate him. Fraudry described the 24-year-old as a young October king with all the juice right now. It appears that this was not the end of Fraudry's gift, though. In a new post, October 30th, 21 Savage shared a picture of his brand new Ferrari, supposedly a gift from his No Sneaking collaborator. Now, when did No Sneaking drop? Let's see if it's on this page. It's not on there, so we'll just ask the internet. The song was released for digital download on October 29th. So this gift was it was a single rollout. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. And what album was this on? Was this an album or just a single? It doesn't say here. Yeah, it looked like it was just a single. With that being said, you see that timeline? Do you see that timeline? Do y'all get what I'm trying to say? He bought 21 Savage early on his 24th birthday. Ferrari for a song? That is, especially someone of Savage's background, you just give me that? Remember what he tried to do to Kendrick? He took Kendrick to the fancy restaurant, had him doing all this ballery shit. Kinda, if for lack of better terms, I'm not sure if all of y'all have seen The Mac, but do y'all remember that scene in The Mac? Let's see. I don't know the words for the scene, but y'all remember the Mac when he first encountered this chick right here? And I don't know if it's gonna play the whole scene, but this is what he be doing.
Ever since I was 13, my biggest problem has been just to find the right road to get to that rainbow that everybody talks about.
And YouTube go get me on that damn music. They probably be like, hold up, was it International Players? Was it I Choose You by Project Pat? Or was it I Choose You the original? All right, so I ain't trying to get, but this is what Fraudry does, and this is what the entertainment business does anyway. And this is just regular pimping in the first place. I introduce you by showing you all the glitz and glam before I hit you with the wham bam. But I done showed you so much that you ain't used to so early that by the time I started using you, in the back of your head, you like, but if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have. And I'm pretty sure at that stage in 21's career, everybody around him, anybody that's in the music business just looked at it as like, oh, yo, we about to pimp the hell out of this dude's numbers he about to pull with this fake ass Fraudry. All right. But 21 probably looked at it like, wow, dude really looked out. We ain't even did nothing. I might have did. We hung out and he just bought me a Ferrari. Then we did a song together. You see how that history wasn't no history of them before then? Then he used that gift to roll out that single. Macking them. He tried to do it to Kendrick. Kendrick saw through it. But I'm sure in 21's head, he really feel like outside of, especially at that time, Fraudry introduced me to this brand new crowd of people that 21 would have got there regardless. Why? It's the same reason why Gucci blew up, or why Jeezy blew up, or why anybody that makes a certain type of sound, you just go eventually, long as you keep going, you eventually go break through without a certain kind of cosign. You know what I'm saying? Even Kanye needed Dame Dash. Everybody else was like, you can't rap, you trash. However, I do like your beats. But it just take that one person to show you that he would have made it without Fraud. He was already up. He just dropped Savage Mode, for God's sake. He didn't need no Fraudry cosign, but Fraudry needed him. Which, I can't be mad at 21 for being that loyal to him, because look at this. He proverbially, if I pronounce that correctly, stroked his face with a Ferrari. Walked him down the pier, probably was looking dead in the eye. You know what? He probably came in and gave him big wide hugs like this right here. Come on, 21 Savage, you're my friend. And not even no sassiness. I don't even think 21 doesn't even went that route. At least that's what I want to tell myself. This is what it is. The game is, it don't change. The game the same in pretty much any facet of entertainment. Modeling, music, even the art world, fashion. It all is a pimp hoe economy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Wow. Wow. Man. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I got the right thing showing. Oh, yeah, this is it right here. Let me go back over here. I know I keep saying I'm going to go to the chest, but y'all always say something that bring it back to where I need to go. Oh, purple for people wounded or killed in the service. Shout out Chocolate Top for that, man. I'm always learning something. Also, I pronounced that that was born in 1904 name horribly wrong. It was Bunch, not Boucher, not Bobby Boucher. Damn it. Appreciate that. Let's see, what else? And as y'all see, I'm at 122 in the chat, so I'm slowly gonna catch up with y'all. 21 probably looks at Aubrey like he did Aiden Ross. Maybe, which he probably do, but I ain't gonna lie, that how you got over, he tried to get up on Aiden. Oh, he played it off so cool too. He got caught and he just was like, and when I say cool, not cool like unobvious, like cool like it's not gonna be my ass, so it really kind of don't matter. I just got caught. The chat, that was hilarious. Hilarious. I think his current wife is a passport wife, personally. That's what I think. I don't think it's like no in love type stuff, from what I know. That's allegedly. That's my opinion. I'm not sure. Social work chose me, said Drake's drop has been carefully curated. Data may have tracking cookies, right? Yeah. I done probably, by downloading this, I'm probably gonna get laxatives and sex toys popping up in my thing, because I associate that with the 69 God. All right. I'm gonna clean and what is it? What they tell you at work when you having a problem? They say like, did you delete your cache and cookies? That's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. I gotta check on this. Make sure. And I got a hard stop at 2:55. Let's see. Definitely. It's definitely having that. It's definitely the dark energy, man. Let's see. It's only 2 rappers. I remember FN's thing. Some of them are. It's some folks is just trying to escape poverty, which is why poverty is the worst thing. Like everything. It's systematic. I don't want to get into hateration nation topics and stuff, but it's just crazy. But it correlates with the colonization. A place gets colonized, and then they set up a system to keep the colonized at the bottom of the system, to where you look at the colonizer as a savior. Look, all right, it never improved. Let's see. Yep. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get it. I wish I could sort this out. Wait, who? Somebody got blocked? Let me see. Hey, Tiptoe in the house. Hold on. I'm scroll up. I'm scrolling up. That's gotta be a better way to situate this. I might not be able to highlight. I can read, but the highlight takes so much. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way for that. Let me see. Tay W, 21 Savage cool with Aubrey. Lotto messing with Sa. Oh yeah, we already read that. How do I close this chat? I mean this poll. It's in the way. All right, let's close. Ola said, y'all obsessed with Drake and Kendrick. Go outside. It's nice out. What you doing on the YouTube channel? That if you kind of looked at it, you see what it's about. If Fraudry hadn't dropped this, we wouldn't be talking about it. But I mean, that's what this whole thing is about. If it's happening in the music game, we gonna talk about it, and we don't just talk about Fraudry and all of that stuff. But that's what's happening. So I'm gonna be honest. That Ola kind of made me a little upset. I like that name. Not upset, but on some pettiness where Area Smoke might have to smoke you out the chats. Nah, I get it. This is my thing about people who be like, yo, ain't y'all tired of talking about this? You clicked on the video. Dave Chappelle told y'all a long time ago. I can't believe you said that. He was like, you clicked on my face. You clicked on the thumbnail that said Fraudry on it. Not even his real face. It's a South Park character that I created his face, and you was like, that's a good idea, I'm gonna click on it. Then I'm gonna go complain about me clicking on it because they talking about something that I'm tired of talking about. Oh, look at me, I'm stupid. What? If I'm gonna click on something I don't like, I'm going in there to talk shit to everybody, and then I'm leaving. Actually, I don't even click on it. Well, sometimes I do. So, hypocrite here. Let's see. Kayla says if Atlanta wants to be colonized, then let them. They can't touch California though. Okay, all right. Tiptoe said, hit that like button. Let me find you in this highlighting app thing, Tiptoe, so I can give you your highlighting that you need. Here we go. Tiptoe in the house. I didn't see where you said hello, but shout out to Tiptoe. OG, triple OG. OMG, I just watched that dude who did a documentary. He worked at RCA, then Sony, who said they would perform witchcraft on songs. And that's why when we don't like the song, we can still, like I said, you know, because that's the only thing that explains the Fraudry sing-alongings. And Jennifer Lopez. And a lot of people don't know this. For the songs that Ashanti wrote for her, they would like layer her voice behind it too sometimes. Just in case you didn't know that. It's tricks of the trade. All right. Tricks of the trade. Jackie B, RT, why are you so obsessed with him? I don't know what they talking about. Let's see. I wish they would make it to where you could just see like the members at the top for this highlighting app thing. It would make it so much easier to go through this thing. LL Biddy is in the house. Let me go on to give you that. Shout out, she is a member. LL Biddy has said, how can I highlight you? Oh, and Jen Lin also popped in the house. Who is RT? Y'all going back. Y'all, who is this RT person? I can't even see they stuff. Hey, Danny Random is in the house also. A member. Shout out. Triple salute. Let's see. When you have enough life experiences and are mature enough, you see the play from a mile away, for sure. I had to scrub Fraudry from the playlist. Hey man, it's all about just getting better, just becoming better over time. You know what I'm saying? That song I was telling y'all, that Jennifer Lopez song, I took it off the playlist as well. I was like, you know what? This is just wrong. Teresa, Kayla, what Kendrick say on the Hard Part 4? Don't be apologizing saying you was just playing. He knows dudes always trying to hide their hands. Factual. When you gotta buy loyalty, it's not real loyalty. You know, what was it? Fat Joe had said this in I Shot You LL Cool J remix. He said, I'd rather be feared than loved because the fear lasts longer. Fear happens when somebody buys you. If somebody buys you, they are afraid. Well, depending on that situation, but usually it's based out of fear. If I'm desperate enough to let somebody buy my loyalty, because that's a desperate move to me. Like, I can't be loyal to anybody outside of, your job, but let's remove the job. Let's remove working for somebody. Let's look at it as, yo, I want you to hang out with me. I want you to on some independent stuff. If it ain't business stuff, because he tried to he tries to masquerade it as business stuff, but as you see, he called people brothers and stuff. He get all in his feelings when they actually diss him and stuff. Say, like he said in that damn horrible Family Matters song, except for the second verse. I always got to give props to that second beat and that verse. Whoever wrote it. But that one part where he said he was hurt about Future, they ain't never been through it. That was why would you say that? This dude just dropped 2 whole albums on you, bro. 2 whole disses on you. What? And that is Fraudry. That ain't even soft. That's Fraudry. I've never heard in a diss song anybody be like, oh, well, I don't know why so-and-so said nothing. That kind of hurt my heart. We ain't never. Not one person, not one diss. And if you done heard a diss where somebody say some bull like that in it, put it in the comments, because that is the complete opposite of what a diss song is. But that's what happens when you are you got on a shark costume, because Fraudry be doing some shark shit, but he not a shark for real. That's the thing about it. It's just like with him rapping and all of this stuff. He can portray, he attempts to portray it, but everybody see through it. And I think somebody brought up 21 that's just kind of using them. I think 21 got a soft spot for Fraudry, because he see it. He like, man. And I believe at a certain point, Kendrick would have had a soft spot had he not seen that this dude don't want help for real. Like, he is not a since he has no sense of self, it's nothing to help. But he trying to do all of this stuff, be all of this stuff, and I think he hate him at his actual stuff, because you gotta hate yourself to want to be something different so bad. Let's see. Uh, 21 and under is Drake's age range, and I think he prefers younger. Yo, for real. And that's even if you look at who he like to work with, outside of like, Thug ain't that young, but he's a predator musically, for sure. For sure. MS Bynum, you from DC? I didn't know that. Shout out to the go-go scene. All right. Shout out to doing the butt. Do y'all still do the butt up there? That used to be my thing back in '89 when School Days came out. And also shout out, and that's another thing, with A. Marie, that producer, I believe that was he used to mix go-go and stuff in there too. Danny Random said, nah, I'm upset at 21. I feel it. There you go, little LL Bitty one. Just look at Mala, AK. No girl, I'm right. No girl in her right mind would ever. For real though. Like, just imagine academics having a child. How, I can't picture how that child would be raised, because see, he ain't got Fraudry money to where a nanny or something go be raising them. And I hope he hired not only just a woman nanny, but also a man. Do y'all know? All right, so in Japan, you can like hire a family. So, and that's how crazy society has gotten when it comes to loneliness and stuff. You can hire somebody. You can go to an agency. You can hire somebody to be your aunt or your sister, child, brother, whatever. Or you can rent a whole family, right? I hope that's what Fraudry does for his son. I hope he like not only got him a nanny, but hired a fake pops, like a real good pops too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But see, academics don't have this, so I can only imagine what that would look like. And then I'm trying to imagine, because the chick gotta be Fraudry baby mama status for that to even occur. Like it had to be some pay for play. I couldn't see it happening for free. Not for free. Not for free. Tiptoe, yeah, like she said, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, Tiptoe. You extra tune. I need some better sound effects. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to go and get about this thing. Let me see. Erykah Badu, the show did call that boy out. Let's see if they got a picture. Now, y'all know me. Unfortunately, as funny as this was, and I ain't gonna lie, I know this from like personal being in Dallas situations. See, I'm talking about if that ain't the most on pointest. You look like somebody's situation right there. And he was scared that interview too. Oh, he was scared. But I'm not sure if it's a lot of Erykah fans, but we just got through talking about witchcraft and all of that stuff, and we're talking about people messing with younger people. Erykah's no different, okay? And I can tell you that. I know that for a fact. And when I say younger, I ain't talking about like pre-18, but talk about 20s. Like once you hit your 50s and stuff, courting 20-year-olds is kind of weird. Cause what you gonna talk to them about? Of course, I'm sure that if it's just for the, cause if we go by the whole thing that they say on TV and stuff, a woman's sexual appetite or whatever grow at a certain age. So from that angle, going from there to the 20s where most dudes' appetites is at the max, I get that. However, when you talk about a full-blown relationship with them, I'm like, it's kind of weird. And she does the same thing. And apparently her and her sister kind of do some similar just Hollywood type antics when it comes to that. Apparently, like, even to get access to Erykah, sometimes dudes got to go through her sister. This is all alleged. It's all alleged. And then voodoo. Alleged. Like I said, you guys, I gotta hop up off this thing. Thank you for Mika is in the house. Member. I wanna make sure I acknowledge all the members off in this thing. Hold on, Tiptoe got a random store. I found some random dude camping in my yard on the side of my house. I never checked the side because it's closed off from the front. Had to grab that 38. Hey. Damn, that's some Cali living right there, man. That is some Cali living right there. When folks just post up in your yard. Last time, me and the kids, we went to Roscoe Chicken and Waffles on Hollywood. This was like they had did the Good Burger pop up, and we had went out there, and man, it was like 5 tents in front of the damn. It was 5 tents, and then some dudes selling shoes and other bootleg a tree right in front of the Hollywood Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. And I was like, wow, on TV, Hollywood looked like, the best place. You thinking that's gonna be? And I was like, yo, everywhere was homeless people. It was insane and super sad. Because you look in the hills and you see all them split level mansions, and then you just look in front of you and you see obscene poverty. And it really kind of mess you up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little teary. I was like, this is crazy. But it's America. All right, y'all, I gotta hop off. Man, I appreciate all y'all for hanging out with me today. Hateration Nation, if you're a part of Hateration Nation, at 7 o'clock tonight, we will have our call-in show. So, be there or be square. Also, this is what I need y'all to do before I leave. Don't leave yet. I know I'm on a lag, so y'all ain't gonna catch it. I need everybody to go do this for me really quick if you can. And this is to help us with the stream and stuff, all right? I need y'all to go here because we need I need y'all to go here and follow this page. All right. This is our YouTube. We need 50 people in order to be able to utilize all the tools of this page. If y'all can, please. It's 139. I don't even need all y'all, but if y'all could go subscribe to this YouTube page right here, it's free. Y'all ain't got to do nothing. Okay. You will see clips from Hateration Nation. You won't be able to participate or nothing like that. You will see clips, but this will give you a preview of what we do over there, what we do talk about it over there, and what we do provide. If you want to see those clips, please go follow this. But we're trying to get the 50 subs. That's all we need is 50 subs so we can live stream from here. And if y'all could do that, it'd be great. It'll make it easier for Hateration Nation on the other side. So please, if y'all can, hit that link below, that YouTube link below. Please go follow. It's 100 folks in here. We just need you to click off, and when I jump off of here, please go follow if you can. Really appreciate it. Once again, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. If you are still at work, hope the rest of your day goes well. Hope your Wednesday night goes good. You get some rest, enjoy, relax, enjoy life, listen to what you like to listen to. And I'm just glad you like listening to me run my mouth. See y'all tomorrow. And haters, see y'all tonight.